Healthy Habits 101, something we're asking families and staff members to do before they come to school each and every day is to go through the checklist that's been provided. There's a before school checklist. This information is out there and available to you in a variety of different places. But these are the questions that parents must complete, going through with their children to make sure that the child is answering appropriately. And all answers should be no to these questions. So where do these questions come from, and why so important?
Right, so we look to a couple different sources, the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, and the South Dakota Department of Health give us guidance on what the different symptoms are, and then the questionnaire is based off those symptoms. So we're really checking for symptoms in a student.
So these are the symptoms they've told us to look for. Have you been in contact with somebody who's been positive in the past 14 days? Worsening shortness of breath, worsening cough, a fever of 100.4 or greater. We know that kids can fluctuate a little bit. All of us do, really, with temps. But the importance of that, and then we'll take the temp of one of the teens in my house. So
the importance of that is making sure you're checking that temperature. Sometimes people don't necessarily feel like they're symptomatic, or they might be just feeling a little off or a little under the weather, and so it's just really important to check to make sure that you don't have that temperature greater than 100.4 and
98.2.
So we'd be ready to go. So
we'd be good with that. So hey girl, you're going to school today. Going on then, does the child have chills, diarrhea, unexplained muscle pain? I know headache. You know, many times if kids are in class and they're focused, maybe it could be an eye issue or something along that line. So this indicates, does your child have a headache that's not related to another health issue or something of that magnitude?
And some of the questions, you know, you have to look at them in context. So it says unexplained muscle pain. So if your child just went to practice or workout and the next day they're sore, you know, we would have an explanation for that. So unexplained would be something sudden and new. Same with headache. You might have a chronic, you know, maybe you have migraines or something like that. So you would know that that's normal for you, but it'd be something new and different. So
we, again, another one, any sore throat, loss of taste or smell. So all of those questions have to be entered as no. We're not asking people to bring this form with them to school every day. We know that would be difficult to do. But we are asking you to go through the process, go through and ask those questions.
Yes, just asking people to be real intentional about making that part of their routine in the morning to make sure that we're not sending any students to school who might be symptomatic, and you know, just keeping everyone healthy that way. So that's very important.
Absolutely. Well, put that before school checklist in place that you and your family can access it daily so that we can make sure that we keep our classrooms safe.